Hello everyone, I am Adita and I am a student currently studying in the 10th grade of ICSE board. So I've made this channel to help students like me and other students as well who are learning Java and other things. I found that there wasn't much content on the internet for Java computer application, basically for ICSE. So even after searching, I couldn't get solutions to some of my questions. So here in this channel, I'll make sure to share the important questions with their solutions and maybe some tips, etc. So please look forward to my videos. And without any further delay, let's get started. So as mentioned in the video title, we will be studying about if-else loop in Java today. So if and else, it's like a condition which will check, right? So right now I'll be telling you about the three main parts of if statements and their syntax, and in the next videos maybe some more examples and some questions related to them. So please stay tuned. So starting with it, the first thing is if statements. Okay, so they are of three types, right? First one is if statement, only if statement. The second one is if else statements, and the third one is if then else if statement, right? So let's talk about their syntax. So the first one here is the if condition only. So the syntax for the if condition will be, you'll write if here, and in the parenthesis bracket you'll write the condition that is to be checked, and you will open the block and you will write whatever statements that are to be executed, and then you will close the block. Now you have to keep in mind when you're using the if condition. So what is that? So you can only use logical and relational operator here. So for those of you who can't remember right now or who don't know, so logical operators are the ampersand, the pipe, that is this is and, or, and the not equal to, the exclamatory mark, and the relational one would be greater than, less than equal to, all of that, right? You know that, all of this, equal to and not equal to. Okay, only they can be used, only logical and relational operator. We can't use assignment operator here. Please note that we can't use assignment operator. Now what is the assignment operator? This single equal to is the assignment operator. You can't write this, that a is equal to 1. You can't write this. This is wrong. Moving on to the if else condition. So if else condition. So first you will write if, then you will write the condition in the parenthesis, right? You will open the block, you will write whatever statement that is to be executed, you will close it. Then here you will write else. Then here you don't write any condition because you want to say that if this is true then do this, otherwise if this is not true, when this is false, then do this. Like only two options, you're giving only two options, right? So ये है सही है तो तुम ये करो, अगर ये गलत है तो तुम ये करो. Okay, so else, and then you open the you open the block here, you write whatever statement that is to be executed and you close it. Simple, right? So if condition, you write, you close, you open else without a condition, and then you write and close. Now the third one is the if else if, right? The if else if condition. So how do you do that? So first we write if, then whatever condition, again the statements that is to be executed, and you close it. Now if is done. Now else if, how do we do that? So in else if, sorry for that, here in else if you will write the condition here and you will close the parenthesis. you will open the block and you will write whatever statements are to be executed, and again you will close it. And now you will write else. Again, else, as I told you, will be without the condition. You write whatever to be executed and then you close it. So in else if, you can write multiple conditions here. Like after if, you can write multiple else if conditions here between if and else. इसके और इसके बीच में बहुत सारी else if conditions आ सकती है. So this is the syntax, simple syntax. Now I'd like to tell you something. If we compare if and if else if, so single if statement will check all the conditions and hence the execution time will be more. Whereas on the other hand, when you talk about if else if, it will take less time for execution, because just as one condition evaluates true, the control will not check for the conditions. Now I'll explain it to you how it works. I talked about if condition first, right? So if you write if बार बार हम if लिखते जाएंगे तो कंट्रोल हर if स्टेटमेंट को चेक करेगा. हर if के अंदर जाएगा, वो देखेगा कि ये सही है, नहीं है तो दूसरे में जाएगा, फिर दूसरे में जाएगा, फिर दूसरे में जाएगा. So that will take a lot of time for execution, right? But in here, the third case that we learnt about, if else if, this one, इसमें क्या होगा कि ये सही है, ये चेक करेगा, ठीक है, नहीं है, यहाँ पे चेक करते ही उसको पता चल जाएगा नहीं है, कंडीशन ट्रू नहीं है, तो ये नेक्स्ट पे आ जाएगा. सो दैट मीन्स आई विल राइट इट हियर. इफ वी कंपेयर if and if else if condition statement, then single if जो है, single if will check all conditions. It will check all conditions, and hence the execution time will be more. I'm sorry for the bad handwriting, but I hope you understand. Whereas when we talk about here, when we talk about the if else if, on the other hand, what will happen here? If else if, when we talk about this, will take less time. Why? Because will take less time for execution, because just as one condition evaluates true, control will not check for the conditions. Okay, you got it? So this is something that you should know, because it can be asked in the exam sometime. So this is something important that I had to tell you. Now I'll just state one example here. We'll talk about examples and other questions in the next video. So but for right now, we'll take one variable here. Int a is 10, and if, now I'm using the if loop here, if a is greater than 5, then I want hello to be printed, right? I'm writing the short form for system.out.println SOP, right? I should print hello if this condition evaluates true, and semicolon. Then I'm again using an if statement. If a is greater than 7, then I want hi to be printed. Okay, so what will be the output here? What do you think is the output? So you know the value of A is 10. So first we'll go here. The condition says if A is greater than 5. So what will be the will it be true or will it be false? It will evaluate to true. So hello has got printed. Now again it will check the if condition, this second if condition as well. It says if A is greater than 7. Is A greater than 7? Yes, 10 is greater than 7. So this evaluates to true as well. So hello and hi will be printed. Hello and hi. This will be printed. Right? Now I'm giving you another example. So example number 2. Int A is equal to 5. Okay. If A is less than 5, then what should happen? It should print hi. Else meaning if A is greater than 5. Only possibility that could be, right? If A is greater than 5, then what do we want? We want welcome to be printed. Right. I'm closing it here. So what do you think will be the output here? A is 5. So A is not less than 5. 5 is not less than 5, right? So this evaluates to false because 5 is equal to 5. It's not less than 5, right? So this will evaluate false. Moving on to the else part. Else part will get executed here, of course. Okay. So I'll print welcome here. So that's about it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. And in the next video, we'll discuss about more examples, more such examples and more such questions based on if, else and if, else, if conditions. Bye-bye.